Today on the Trent Out Loud Podcast. This group of kids is not the fault of Sexyy Red. This is a parenting fault. Where is the parenting at? You know what I mean? Like, where is the parenting? What up? It's your boy Trent Out Loud, and I'm back with another episode. Happy New Year. This is the first pod of the new year. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and happy all religion holidays, man. I am back with a good show for you guys. A quick little show to kind of just, get your feet wet, get things going on for the new year. So y'all know the deal, man. Get your earpods on, get your headphones up, turn your volumes up. Oh my gosh, you could tell it's the beginning of the new year. Let me start over. Get your earpods in, get your headphones on, get your volumes turned up. I'm about to start the show. Let's go. DJ Akademiks faces multiple sexual assault allegations from women. So Akademiks went on his stream a couple of days ago and told us about one of his girl that stole $500,000 from him in cash. She got arrested, and they have been going back and forth online like over the past week. She sent some pictures of him to WAC 100 and Troy Ave in some questionable positions. And she said, listen, if you keep talking my name, I'm going to, keep leaking these pictures to more people. In true Akademiks form, he was like, oh, okay, you want to try to extort me? You want to try to come at me? He was like, I'm going to get on my stream and I'm just going to tell it like it is before you could put the story out. So Ak was just being Ak. The reason why we're finding out about these allegations is because of him. He didn't want to get put in like a Diddy situation or Kevin Hart situation where somebody's extorting him. So he just came out on his stream a couple of days ago. I think it's been 2 days now, and told us what it is. I watched almost the whole 2.5 hour thing, so you guys won't have to. Small little recap. There was a girl, I think 1.5 years, close to 2 years ago. She came over to his house. His two friends were there. He was really drunk. He went to bed. The two friends ended up having sex with the girl. They woke him up in the morning, and she was like, well, I don't really remember. He looked at the videotapes at his house, and he was like, yo, you had sex with my friends last night. She was like, hey, I don't really remember all of that. Can you show me the tapes? Like, I'm not going to show you the tapes. Like, but yo, call the guys if you want, to talk about it. Just, I don't want to be included in it. And a couple of hours later, there was a raid on his house, and she got a sexual assault kit, or I think it's called a rape kit, done. And anyways, they raided his house, but he showed the cops the text messages. He showed the cops the videotapes. He was fully cooperating with the full investigation. He was never even charged. Even once for anything. They did an investigation and they dropped it. I saw all the text messages. Like I said earlier, he talked about it for a good 2.5 hours on his stream. It's up on his YouTube channel for those who are invested in it. But I mean, these were pretty big accusations, and you never really heard anything like this from Ak. And Ak has been going super hard at Diddy. Like I said, the true Ak form, he goes all out, and he went all out on himself. I respect that. He maintains his innocence. He maintains that he was sleeping. Allegedly, the girl, I'll play a little clip to show you what the girl said.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm going to come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. She's
saying that when she woke up, he was on top of her, and but I don't think that was caught on surveillance footage. Like I said, if you go according by him, he was just completely asleep, and then he woke up, and then she left. So are there parts in the house where he was with her and there was no cameras? Does she not remember? Is she just saying it? We don't know. He seems very convincing, but that's his side. I would like to hear more from her side of it. Other than just like the clip we put up. I don't know if someone's going to interview her. I don't see many blogs talking about it. I only found this on the Jasmine brand. So I don't know, maybe that he came out and he spoke about it. People don't want to pick up the story. We'll see where it goes from there, man, you know, but, Ak is a good guy. From what I know of him, he seems like a good guy. He's really about his work. And that's what he said. He's like, yo, you're not going to get one over on me. Like, I don't have a family. I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. Like I'm just, this is what he does, you know, and he just, you know, he streams, he blogs, he does his stuff. Some people don't like him. They feel like he's too much. But I respect his hustle. I respect his grind as somebody who has a podcast and a content creator. Like Ak is there on every story, even throughout the holidays, New Year's Eve. And he streamed, I think it was 200 times this year. So, to me, watching him as a content creator, he does a lot of great work. What does that mean for his personal life? I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that's why I'm invested in this story. I will let you guys know if I hear anything more. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How did you even hear about this? And what do you think? And, you know, who are you believing? Are you believing Ak or are you believing this girl? Like I said, normally you're supposed to, just want to preface this, like you're supposed to always believe women. That's the rule. Believe women, investigate. But I'm saying, do you believe now that he showed the police the video footage and he's showing us text messages, that his side of the text messages? From the information you have now, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Cardi B says her and Offset are still not together after spending Christmas and New Year's. Yo, I don't have this clip. It happened too long ago. I'm sure most of you have heard it already. If you haven't, Google it. Cardi B went in on her fans for Christmas. She posted a video of her and Offset and Culture, you know, opening gifts, and there's a couple other kids around, and people were like, yo, you lied to us. I thought you said you weren't with Offset. Yo, that's her husband. Anyway, she came and she was like, yo, I'm gonna erase all of my social media. I don't even like my fans anymore because it's my fan base. Like, she went in. Anyways, fast forward till New Year's, after she went on that rant, she went now and she went out to a club, and Offset was apparently at the same club. It wasn't planned. And then she's like, hey, instead of you being at your section, I'm at my section. Let's come over here. And anyways, the internet went crazy against it. You just yelled at us, but it's New Year's. And she said that she slept with him New Year's night. So anyways, this is getting very gossipy. But my point is that here's a clip of her saying that they're still not together. Listen.
Was I clubbing with my baby father yesterday? Yes. Did I got down yesterday? Absolutely, baby. I'm not going to put y'all can use your rose on New Year's Eve. I need some on New Year's Eve. I feel like we was vibing yesterday. We had a good time. I don't consider that we're back together because the answer of getting back together is not a good night at the club.
This is why I wanted to touch on it. Not the gossipness of it all, the oh my gosh, are they back together, whatever. But it's just like, I feel like people don't want to allow couples or married couples to go through I don't want to say breakups because, you know, that's not really a breakup, but, you know, married couples or people in long-term relationships, they're not like single people. Where single people, when you don't like talking to somebody anymore, you just don't talk to them, right? And then they could call you back in like a month or 2 months from now, and they're like, oh, I'm over that. But when you're married and you're living with somebody, you have kids with somebody, and like Cardi B and Offset, I'm sure they got businesses together. It's very hard to separate your entire lives. Like, they have homes together. So, you know, her saying that her and Offset, or she's done with Offset or whatever, I don't feel like she needs to go back and do this explanation of like that she spent New Year's Eve with her husband. Like, that's your husband. You didn't say, she didn't say that, yo, we're legally separated. Yo, they had a fight. He went to his, one of the other homes that they own, you know, so they just, married couples or long-term couples sometimes need like a couple of days break away from each other. You know, people that have money don't have that that luxury. But when you have money and you have other homes, you could go take a break at another home. So anyways, you guys just let Cardi B be a little bit, man. Ooh, no pun intended. Let Cardi B be a little bit. Did you guys catch that? Yeah, let her be, let her breathe. Cardi B is very, very intense, but I feel bad for her. I feel like Cardi B is one of these celebrities that like she will let her celebrity and that fame get to her, like the audience member get to her. I wish she wouldn't as much. I wish that she would just take it, be like, hey, that's my fan base who I make a lot of money off of. And when they love her, she loves them. But when they want to talk ish about her, so I just wish that relationship on both sides. I wish Cardi would just let people be, and then I also wish some of her fans would just let her be a mom and a wife, to her family and to her husband. Man, just give that lady some space. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think that this is it for them? Do you think that they're actually going to get a divorce, or do you think they're going to get back together and this was just a fight? To me, it was just a fight, but let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. A group of 4 to 6-year-old kids have gone viral singing Sexyy Red and Drake's Rich Baby Daddy. Take a listen. This group of kids is not the fault of Sexyy Red. This is a parenting fault. If kids were caught doing anything adult, whatever you could bring in your mind that adults do, or that's rated R, or things that are on the internet, like it's up to the parent to make sure that your kid is not around that or is not glorifying that. So this is not a Sexyy Red issue. These kids are 4 to 6 years old. Like they don't know how to set up a microphone. They don't know how to set up a speaker. And for sure, they're not setting up, a tripod with a camera filming themselves and posting it, right? This was some parent somewhere thinking that this was cute, and it was going to go viral. And is it dangerous? Like, I don't know if it's necessarily dangerous because kids hear these things and they're going to sing these catchy little hooks. So also on that side too, I don't think it's like end of the world. Like, oh my gosh, there was a 4-year-old girl singing Rich Baby Daddy. Like, it's relax. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, she doesn't even understand what she's saying. But I understand also, like, where is the parenting at? You know what I mean? Like, where is the parenting? But Sexyy Red makes music for hood chicks, hood culture, street culture. And those parents are known to be a little bit more open with their kids. So there's probably some mom out there, I don't know if the dad was there or whatever, but being like, yo, I think this is cute. So again, y'all go way too hard on other people in the comment section. Like, these are your kids. You want to parent your kid a certain way, and you want to parent your kid, not to listen to a certain type of music, do that. You want to parent your kid to listen to Sexyy Red, watch R-rated movies, etc., etc. It doesn't mean that your kid is going to grow up and be Sexyy Red. It doesn't mean, you see it both sides. You see a lot of church people, Christian people, and their mom and their dad are like the most perfect people ever, and the girls out there who grew up in the church are wilding out crazy. And then you hear stories of, hood rat parents, mother born in jail, father crack addicts, and they come out being a doctor or a lawyer. I'm not saying that it always works out that way, but just because a kid is growing up in a certain environment, that doesn't mean that they will be that way when they grow up. So I just wish that people would stop, with these viral comments and like, the world's going to hell, the next generation is over. Like, give me a break. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Bill Clinton to be named as one of Jeffrey Epstein's associates. I'm recording this at 4 o'clock right now, and it hasn't released yet. The list hasn't released, but it said that it might release today or maybe even tomorrow. We do know Bill Clinton is on that list. I can't wait to find out. I think it's 150 or 180 names. It's going to be crazy. It's not shocking that Bill Clinton was on there. We all heard his name during the court case, but apparently he was there in like 50 affidavits. Oh, jeez. Yo, it's my first podcast back. Affidavit. Yeah, the affidavit. Anyways, so yeah, it's not shocking, but I know, I'm telling you, when this list drops, we are going to get shocked of some names. There's going to be some like the Bill Clinton, like we all knew that. We've seen pictures with him and Bill all the time. King Charles's brother. We know that there are some names, but I can't wait to see this list, man. So you guys look out for this. I'll probably do a podcast just on Jeffrey Epstein's list, but the fact that Bill's name has leaked, just know, I told you guys this like 2 weeks ago, it's coming out in the first week of January. So the first week of January is going to be hot, or early January is going to be hot, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. So just anyway, stay tuned. Let me know what names you think are going to be on Jeffrey Epstein's list. And are you surprised that Bill is there? And if you are, you shouldn't be. Kanye West is posting his wife half naked on Instagram. I really want to follow Kanye's entry back into stardom, if you want to call it, making his way back into people's good graces. I'm very curious. I'm one of the ones who believes that he'll make it back to billionaire status. I'm one of the ones who believe that he will, losing all of these brands and losing all these companies. I think that he's going to be able to do it on his own vertically. Having said that, I'm not going to get to the wife in a second of why I think he's posting it. It seems as though it's not working out so well. I was listening to Akademiks, and he was saying that Kanye's listening party in Miami that was in a hotel room was actually supposed to be at a big, huge venue, and the venue pulled out last minute. He was saying that he was having problems getting a venue, so he had to Airbnb a loft. That's not good. These Yeezy pods came out last week. I covered it too. You haven't heard anything about like the numbers. I mean, I know it's all in-house, but you haven't heard any of the numbers. You haven't heard, oh my gosh, the site crashed or whatever. You know, if it was crazy numbers, you would have heard something. Kanye would have told us. So these first two things, the album release party, the socks, I don't know. I might be wrong. Like I said, this is why I wanted to just be transparent with you guys. I think that he will make it. But looks like his first two attempts are not going so well. We'll see what happens when the actual album comes out. Will it be on these playlists? Will Spotify and Apple and stuff, will they pull it front and center? Will it be easy to access? Or am I wrong? Has Kanye shot himself in the foot? Now, getting back to the wife of why I think he's posting her today. And you see those pictures are just random, but Kanye, if you know Kanye from back in the day, it was Amber Rose, who he was seen, he was always taking pictures with her and showing off her body. Then it was Kim Kardashian, and in between Kim and Amber, there's always models. Like that's one of Kanye's MOs. That's part of Kanye's marketing strategy is, I'm with a hot girl. A lot of people are not like super bullish about this girl. Like not everyone's like super crazy about her. But he does use women and their likeliness to promote his name. So maybe it's all over the blogs today. And like you saw in the pictures, for those of you who are not listening on YouTube, you can go to my YouTube channel and see the pictures. But this is Kanye, because I know Kanye, this is Kanye being like, hey, I need to get back in here, and he's using a woman's sexiness to get his name popping again. So, anyways, let me know. I'm gonna have like a weekly Kanye West update, man. Let me know in the comment section below. Has Kanye completely fallen off? Will he get no support from anybody anymore? Am I wrong? Is Kanye done with, or is Kanye coming back? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, we don't have a question of the day today, but we do have quick little sports update. No NFL. We talked all about that. Actually, you know what? There is a little bit of NFL because did we already talk about Baltimore? I don't remember the last. No, I mean, yeah. Hold on. Woo! January 2nd, first podcast back. We're not organized. No, I think we haven't done a podcast. Like Baltimore Ravens are now the best team in the NFL. They beat Miami. Kansas City won. Oh yeah, that was just last Sunday. So yeah, Kansas City won. So Kansas City has clinched their division. Baltimore is number one. It looks like Baltimore is probably going to be in the Super Bowl. I'm still going for Kansas City. They looked a little bit better, still not amazing. But anyways, that's NFL news. More what I wanted to really talk about was college football, NCAA. Michigan is still undefeated. So salute to Michigan for winning against Alabama. I did watch that game. You really thought that Alabama was actually going to win and Michigan was actually going to take their first loss of the season, but they tied it up, went into overtime. I really don't understand college football rules. I think it's so their overtime rules are super weird with the ball on the 25-yard line, and then you have to keep scoring touchdowns, and then you don't score a touchdown. Like, I think it's a little bit weird. I think they should have to go down the whole field. Like, but whatever. I mean, it's fair for both sides, but I don't know. I don't love it. But anyway, shout out to Michigan. And also, I didn't have time to research this. Like I've been saying this whole podcast, my brain is still on holiday mode. But can somebody tell me in the comment section below what is going on with Michigan and that cheating dilemma that they had, where they were accused of having somebody on the other side and they were stealing signs? What's going on? Is the coach getting in trouble for that, or it's not the players, but let me know if you guys know anything about what's going on. Give me an update about what's going on with Michigan. Yes, they obviously won, they're still playing, but what's going on in like the head office? Has anybody been found guilty? Is there an update? Let me know in the comment section below. Yo, again, Happy New Year. First podcast of the year. Let's go. I'm going to keep going hard every Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Check me out here. Happy New Year. It's your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud. Peace! Go to signupexpert.com/Trent. And then once you sign up for all betting apps and get all your bonuses and get all your rewards, go to your app store and download BetStamp and use promo code TOL.